This is DXY chart in front of me. DXY is actually showing a very strong bullish momentum. The only thing holding DXY from buying is this support we had here. If DXY is able to break above this support, GBP USD is going to sell massively, even EURUSD is going to sell massively. And at the time when I was analyzing this very particular pair, DXY was just somewhere here. So let me zoom out. So DXY was somewhere here. Only thing I'm seeing on DXY is what DXY pulling back to this place, and from here I'm expecting it to break outside of this guy, and you can see at the moment it's almost breaking outside of it. So I still need it to break above this guy here. So that's on DXY, and you can see literally we had a pullback, but even though it didn't get to the exact place I wanted to pull to before it reacted, but this guy still respected my analysis. DXY is still trading below this zone. It's also putting something very valid, which we have our left shoulder here, we have the head and the right shoulder. So this is an inverse head and shoulder being right here in front of me on DXY, which I told him that nothing is going to stop DXY from breaking to the upside once this guy come above here. And literally we can see that is happening already, which I've been preaching about this for some week now, that I am very, very strong on the dollar. And this is the dollar index, which actually just tell us everything happening with the dollar. So you can actually see showing us a pattern, and literally looking at this pattern, DXY is not just trading on this pattern alone. You can actually see that this guy has been trading inside of this channel. It gave us a high here, come down, we broke structure to the upside, pull down again, broke structure to the upside, and now we had a pullback again. Now if you take your Fibonacci, I talked about Fibonacci very well. Take your Fibonacci from this very particular low here all the way to this high here. You can see that this guy is reacting inside of the Fibonacci OTE zone, so nothing is going to hold this guy from not buying. And first level targets remain the previous high, and the new level target is going to be this guy here, which is around 121.9080. And that's why I put this green line here. Now this is the extension of this Fibonacci. Now if I delete this Fibonacci, this guy is also going to be in line with this channel right here, which is going to be a new break of structure above this guy. DXY itself is indicating to us that the dollar is very, very strong, which I talked about that. This is my analysis for DXY. And on DXY, I'm very, very much bullish on DXY. Now, let me give you the bonus pair for the week, which is the USDCAD. On USDCAD, you can actually see this is from the weekly time frame perspective, and USDCAD is literally just very, very bullish, because you can see this guy is reacting from a minor zone inside of here. But I'm not going to be analyzing this on the weekly time frame. Now let's go back to the 4H time frame. This is where I'm going to be analyzing USDCAD from. So on the 4H time frame, you could actually see this was a structure right here. Price came into this zone, started pumping from there. This zone here reacted the market here. What I'm expecting is what price literally come and take out this side, give a new high. You can see this like a pullback. So this was like breach of structure, and this guy came to change the character. So we had our change of character at this very particular high here. After we had our change of character here, price would pull back to the starting points and what give a very good entry, and what started pumping from there. But now let's talk about this. All this is the past action. Now from the present one, this very particular last one here, this very one, I analyzed this in my trading community, where I was analyzing from one of my members in the group there, where it was actually price was here at a particular time here, somewhere here. After I posted this, when I took this trade, I posted this as buying USDCAD from here, took TP here, and price was sitting here. It said it wants to sell USDCAD from a daily time frame perspective, that USDCAD is literally going to sell until take out this low here. Then I told him that that is a wrong analysis. You don't even know how to analyze using the higher time frame. Then I came back to the daily time frame. I showed him this very previous support, because at the time price was trading above here. I said the only thing I'll be expecting for price is what cost is for price to retest this zone. Because if you actually look at this price came here, tested it, went pushed through higher, came down, broke it, tested it, come down again, tested it before it dumped back here, and now it gets here again. Did a pullback for this move from here to here, for this pullback to break above it. Now since when price break above it here, we've never seen price coming back into this zone here, which I will not tell you that the worst thing I'm expecting was price to come back here. And once price come back inside the here, tested this same back line here, I'm going to be buying and buying all the way to this high. And if it literally goes to the 1 hour time frame, because that's a higher time frame structure. So now coming to the 30 minutes time frame. Now on the 30 minutes time frame, there's an sell to buy order block there. You can see it. So now I draw out my order block, and this was today before the news actually, and I also updated them in the community that now you can buy USDCAD. USDCAD is in the zone I analyzed for you guys yesterday. Now USDCAD is back there. You can now look for your buying opportunity. Now I get in for this buy here. put my stop loss below the same order block here. This price was literally in profit to this somewhere here before the news came up. And you actually know that today too as well, there's NFP for CAD itself, and we also have NFP for USD. And I actually be talking about that USD is very, very strong, and I told them that CAD is very, and which I know that CAD is very weak. I never care about the outcome that might come out for CAD. All I'm focusing on is the outcome that will come out for USD itself. And getting it for this trade, I was in profit here, and this guy was pulling down here. Then I went to my news sites. I checked why did this pullback happen. Then I said that the news actually came out positive for CAD itself, which means that CAD is stronger, and when you know CAD is stronger, you have to see USDCAD sell. But itself, USD itself is now strong with the NFP too as well. I want to also say by now, this like two things contradicting itself, but I believe that USD is more stronger than the CAD. It's only pullback here and immediately reacted, and you can see at the moment I am very close to my profit level target, and this is a risk to reward of 1:9 on this very particular trade. And I've taken some other trades too as well of recent. This was just, all these trades were just last week and this week. This one was a risk to reward of 1 to 4.6. This was a risk to reward of 1 to 7, and now this is a risk to reward of 1 to 9. This pair alone in just about 5 trading days. And if you've not been trading USDCAD, it's a pair you actually want to look into. Now USDCAD is now what I trade as the opposite of the EURUSD. So if I'm selling on EURUSD, I'm buying on USDCAD. So this is now like an opposite correlation, and this is my analysis. Now this week, once we can break above here, maybe probably price market is about closing in 2 hours time now. So if we can get a close above here before market close, fine. But if we didn't get it, I believe next week is going to open for us to close it above here, which is just similar to what I say on GBP/USD as well. So then close it, then what? We can wait for a pullback into the Fibonacci golden zone or the OT zone. Then we get in for more buys on USDCAD, which as well I talked about expecting USDCAD if I go back to the daily time frame. So I'm expecting USDCAD to close above this high, and as well I'm also looking at USDCAD next target being somewhere around here. So this is actually my analysis for the week, and this is actually my analysis for USDCAD. In case you're finally valuing this channel, you want to smash that subscribe button, drop a like, and don't forget to click on that notification bell so you don't stay alerted when I drop also content like this. And if you have not watched my analysis on BTC, guys, you are missing out a lot, because BTC is even delivering more than EURUSD, GBP/USD, and all these other pairs. GBP/USD is selling back to back. I projected BTC dropping to 49k while it was sitting on around 85k, and presently now price is in $61 per coin. Now, if you've not been trading BTC or you've not been watching my analysis, you've not been watching the video, go back to all the videos and watch them, and also don't miss the next analysis I'm going to drop on BTC on Monday. And I catch you in the next one. Peace out.